Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. This is Nick Recchio.
Morning again.
Of Coachmen Class B.
Morning, everyone.
Thanks for having us here, Nick.
Absolutely.
We are doing a video here. Obviously, we're in Middlebury, Indiana, and we are looking at Coachmen Class B Novas, which are built on the Ram ProMaster. And I think what we wanted to do here was show the folks, if you're looking at a Ram ProMaster, why would you choose Coachmen and what you guys do in Class B over your other options that you have out there?
Yep, absolutely.
And obviously, I'm a Coachmen Class B brand ambassador,
yes,
so...
sir. Thank you both.
Yeah, oh, you're welcome. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah, absolutely. But we're gonna let Nick run this one because we're gonna try to keep this 10 minutes,
yes,
Nick.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Both me and you have a problem with this. So let's go.
All good. So a little bit different environment. We'll make this quick. This is the new building for my old fifth wheel plant that I used to work at. It's a little rainy day here, so we got inside some new construction. Hopefully someday we can branch out Coachmen Class Bs. Keep trusting the Coachmen brand, guys. We're there in all facets, quality, customer service, and people and product. So we're here today, kind of preferencing what Hank said. What separates Nova? We're gonna make this quick, concise. I am gonna compare a couple little items that I'm seeing in Dodge builds that I don't quite understand why this product's in there. I'm not saying negative, I just don't understand. Okay, everybody can choose to do whatever they want, but at some point in time, you gotta answer for the
and before we go in, just real quick, these chassis look like, or these 23s, 24s we're looking at?
These are 23s, last one's 24.
Okay, so these two are 23s, that's a 24. There is a little slight difference that I noticed. That I think has
some nicer headlights.
Some nicer headlights. Okay, cool.
We've got a C here, we've got a RB, and we've got a D.
Okay.
So one thing coming over here, you were asking me, where are you guys at with the lineup? Who's number one as far as the C, the D, or the RB?
Yeah.
RBs on the Dodge platform everywhere out there. RBs are number two. The C and the D fight it out for number one.
Can we go to the back?
Absolutely.
Because I think that's the best way to show people what the difference is. And let's stand back a little bit and look at it. So just from looking like from out here, you guys can see rear bath, right?
Yep.
That's what we're talking about when we say RB, rear bath, everything's back here.
Same bathroom you got in Transit.
And then this is
20C, that
20C
is the couch.
The couch.
Yep.
That's what we got here.
Yep.
Kind of the layout, and then the D.
Yep. And more of utilitarian, walk through, pets. Surfboards.
So kind of like the RB in that there's two benches here versus a couch, but the bath is on the side.
Yep. All right, so one of the things, let's start with our last introduction, the D. We've done some content on this. What makes it unique? It really doesn't look like any B van on the market on the Ram ProMaster. And some things that we do different. I don't want to wear everybody out on this, but our wall is vinyl wrapped.
Right.
Okay.
And that has like a foam.
Yeah, you can see added 3/8 inch foam.
Right.
This is marine grade vinyl, won't absorb moisture, PVC material, having that foam, additional layer of quietness. But what I'm seeing out there, and again, I'm not picking, guys, when you spend over $100,000, I want you to know what you're buying.
Yeah.
And so what we're seeing out there is this material on some Solus product, and more importantly, a lot of Thor product. And this is wallboard. So soon, this plant, a fifth wheel plant, will have stacks and stacks of this. This comes over from China, gets this film. It could be a different wood grain, it could be any color you want, gets laminated on this. And to achieve price points, because of inflation and chassis going up, or whatever the reason is, you're seeing wallboard on the walls of some Class Bs. I just don't think we need to be there yet.
Understood.
You know what I mean? The last thing a Class B customer wants to be associated with is a trailer. I'm not speaking for them, but Class B folks hang out with Class B folks. So just some things that I've seen recently.
Yeah, I push the walls when I go into stuff, Nick.
Yeah, all good. So
and you could tell the difference. Like you push the wall on something, you realize like, oh, this is not as solid, right? Like obviously this is solid. So okay, cool.
So what makes the D special? So John Fry, plant manager, came up with these great storage lockers.
Great idea.
Last time we were at Tampa, we had a chain. Rattled. Last time at Tampa, we didn't have the dividers.
Oh, cool.
John and the guys have really utilized this very nice.
Yeah, looking very finished now.
Corvette Joe wanted a set because he wanted didn't necessarily wanted the storage. He wanted these platforms back here. Corvette Joe's a Beyond customer.
Yes.
But super cool, super cool. Anywhere we can get storage, we talked about storage this week. Anywhere we can get storage, we need to improve on that. And it's because we put a lot of the components inside, the big lithium battery, the water tank, okay?
Yeah.
One cool thing about Nova, a lot of single female buyers, okay? And the Beyond, but a lot on the Nova. We do have pets, we do have cats and dogs traveling together with our customers. So here we left this open. First gal that came through, she was coming in for service, Beyond, she goes, cat spot, additional storage, leave this open. I'm like, oh, well, that's gonna make me twitch. That side's not open, that's wide open. She goes, look, get over yourself. You're gonna have all this storage, it goes all the way back. So the corner storage, you can do a collapsible fishing rod right about here.
Okay,
and then
it goes that far.
Yep, and then the storage breaks down right about here.
Okay.
So again, anywhere we can get storage.
Always welcome.
Yep.
Yes.
One cool thing, nobody else is using this in the Class B space that I know, Thor, Winnebago, whomever, and that's a smart plug. And we've talked about the smart plug, and I wouldn't own an RV without a smart plug. That's just me. We've got our water pump in the back here, spacious, very nice, Q foam dinettes. We talked about this new addition. Again, we can reiterate this.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yep, and we can go all
very quickly. You can make a bed.
Down the line. Obviously, remove your lagoon prior to this. Got nice snaps, and this is just far more functional than a single platform. And we didn't decontent. So yes, there's inflation, but there's ways to do things where you don't have to decontent so in your face to the customer. You know, so great aisle space. Again, a lot of our customers love the 2 entrance or exits, right?
Yeah.
Since we made the change to the new countertop, square sink, faucet, and the other Nova changes in September, Nova's been hot as a firecracker. Beyond would be too, but we just don't have the chassis. So we've got plenty of access to Dodge chassis.
I like that you guys went to this Truma Venti on these.
Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
And again, residential cabinetry all throughout. You guys understand.
Lots of storage here on this side.
Very clean.
There we go. I'll try to get this in for you guys.
Yesterday we saw one of the first LP cooktops I've seen.
Right.
Here we're back to induction. On the Galleria line, we get some people asking, do you ever do dual inductions? Galleria line 24 FLs, our longest countertop.
Right.
That's the only floor plan in my lineup that we do the larger double.
And now a question I do get is, because you were saying that you had the gas stovetop, can someone choose to eliminate the propane?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
okay.
yet. It's
Is that coming?
Something we're talking about. You know, we've talked about this, you and I, wood versus no wood, and then we've talked about LP versus no LP.
Right.
There's pluses and minuses. We got to weigh them. I think I know which direction we want to go.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit though. We're looking at stuff for next year. It's not something out next 2-3 weeks. So the coup de grace of the D and the C, if I'm saying that right.
Is it? Oh,
just
there you go. Spice rack.
Spice rack.
Yep.
I just love
lots of storage in here.
I just love residential features.
Yes.
Nice soft close.
I hear that from a lot of people. You even have a smaller, another cabinet here. That's just a lot of cabinetry.
20 feet.
Yeah.
11 inches.
Yeah. Now we'll take a quick look here at the bathroom.
Yep.
Because if folks don't see the bathroom,
paint gets in trouble.
It doesn't exist.
Yep.
And you've got a max fan here right next to the Aventa AC
max
that's
fan
here.
Right next to the shower. Everything's going to get
You can open it up, And then this has the bigger fridge.
7300 is my favorite.
You want to open those for the people?
Yep, so don't do what I just did. Fold the clasp over.
Yep.
Nice drawer. You don't have to get down and swing over. And then nice, big, beautiful.
There you go. And of course, the Furion.
Yes. Yep.
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
Awesome.
Again, one less thing you got to bring.
Yeah. And since we are right now in the model that's a little bit upgraded, I'm going to give you guys a look at it here. So this is a 24 chassis. Looks a little bit more refined, like they pulled everything in a little tighter.
Got some detail around the venting and the screen that wasn't there previously. Yeah. And around the vents. Driver passenger.
Cool. Digital rear view. I know that's not necessarily in everything, but most things, right?
Yeah, they had a short little blip that we're going to maybe have to do some aftermarket work around. and it's small, but yes.
Yeah. Okay, so for time, we'll keep going here.
Lagoon at the front.
Yep.
Lagoon at the front for the passengers. We've got the upgraded rims. Beautiful rims.
Yeah, very nice.
Very well
and I like the running boards on the Nova.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to see that come over to other stuff like Beyond.
Yep.
But,
so on a day like today, these
Yep.
windows can be popped out. It's raining.
Yeah.
You're going to get cross ventilation.
I think the Nova is really a good value. Probably you're more modern if someone's looking for the modern stuff.
Yep.
It's a lot of it's in the Nova, even though everything's kind of the same across the line. Everything has its like differences, its little silver linings.
And while I get praise and the team, our people get praise for making the right decision, we didn't start this until 2019, so shame on us, meaning we didn't come out with Nova until 2019.
And it's a good little driver. It's front wheel drive, but a good little driver because of that front wheel drive. We just all drove it here in the rain.
Yep, I was in a pinch. I was in a pinch. I almost got a full turn with the 35-degree in a very small area, and that's one cool thing if you're going to be getting into town a little bit and then bouncing out.
Yeah.
To have that front wheel drive capability.
Okay,
Again,
so rear bath here we're looking at. You redid the whole shower stall here.
Mitered these in. Water's going to come in. And again, if you want to go to the bathroom in front of everybody, you can't do that in a Coachmen Class B. You can peek your head out and say hi to the people. But we chose to do some storage. Utilize this a little bit different. Really like.
I like this. Yep. Nice solid screen.
Leave the bathroom door open, and you get again 20 feet 11 inches. There's a heck of a lot packed in here.
Right. Let's go in through this one. Let's go in. I know that you also did some stuff. We show this all the time. So I think you went Italian styling here on the sink. You upgraded the sink.
Euro, bigger basin, better draining. Oh, something else we added.
Mirror.
I don't like getting yelled at by my customers. So very nice executed medicine cabinet, aluminum, not going to rust. Toothbrush holders, if you want to try that out. We got a chase over here for some plumbing, but finished out very nice, very residential.
You could figure out a way to put some tiny little plants up there, and there's a light, and there's also a fan in here. Because you could do that. I think you were saying if you're 3 feet away from
the stink pipe,
from where the stink pipe goes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, come on in. So
so benches again here.
Benches, we modified something a little bit. We used to put a full cushion across the back. Since we did the ability to join everything, now we packed in two loose cushions.
So I'll come in here this way so that I can give folks another look at it here.
So when you're sitting here now, you got some, if you want to sit on this, or people ask, what do we do with this during the day? So if I'm here,
that's what I do, moving around. For your back, it's good back support, I'm telling you.
Very important. I know
garbage is over here.
In the rear bath, there's no garbage spot because you got a tiny galley. The biggest challenge I've got from the field is, Nick, get us a rear bath with a full fridge. I go to bed thinking about that. So, I don't know when, but we're
going to dream up the answer. So obviously here you do have a smaller fridge freezer here, little flap going on, and you have an induction, square sink here, window that you can open. Here's your control stuff, cabinet, storage. Same Truma Venta, and you've put the JBL up front here on this, and the smart TV.
Prior, we had the electrical outlets, cable outlets here. We have moved them to the back, hidden them a little bit better. And if for some reason we've got customers that want to sleep this way, there's just some people that's the way they sleep. We can figure out a way to, this is all backed and prepped here to put a TV.
To switch it around. Here. So does this have something to join these also?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's got.
We don't have to do the full thing, but just show people that it is here. Just like we were showing.
More importantly than that,
seatbelts. So both sides or just this side?
We just got one side.
Okay, so passenger side here. We can show the opening windows here if you want to.
You don't have to be really gentle. We got the door there.
Oh, the door here. I'll slide it. Hold on. That's one thing you got to be careful of. All right, there you go. You're good.
Keep it coming. There you go. So everything's open. And notice, no tension. Now you get tension.
There you
Stops. Okay. Now,
and then you set the bubbles on the inside, and
see that bevel? So the bubble used to be on the outside, and we got tint. Just gives it that better look. Close it up. Yep. Bug screen, really nice. Cross ventilation.
Yeah. If you want to know what my favorite's always going to be a rear bath. I know it's not for everyone, but you do get a lot out of a rear bath in terms of you get this whole wide open feeling. You get a little bit more space, and back here in the shower, you get a very usable shower, and also you have storage, so you can more storage. You can put things in here. So I love a rear bath. You know that.
Yep.
I want to see a rear bath Galleria.
Yep. Let's pan over here. This has been really successful. Launched at the Tampa show. The Rover vans, rear roof rack. Again, we're the only manufacturer that I know of, mainline manufacturer today, that is giving a spare tire solution on the Dodge ProMaster chassis, Ram ProMaster chassis, and more importantly, it's already out from underneath the van.
Yeah.
It's here, accessible.
Yeah.
That's convenient. That's convenient, and it's a safeguard. I've told the story about Scott Watson got hit. That tire,
nice little bumper.
And very
shout out to Scott.
Not invasive at all. So this is all on OEM hinge.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really well designed. Really lucky.
So you can get that on any of these, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we're not showing the pop top model here, but you can get all of that as well. Yeah.
And then we, no matter what, we color match your tire.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So if it's standard, we give you a standard, not a spare.
Yeah.
And then you also get
on the fancy.
Yeah, so there's some value there.
Yeah.
So one of the things you mentioned was why Coachmen Class Bs, why Nova?
Yeah.
There is extreme value for our price. I don't want to say this tongue in cheek. I think we should raise our prices.
Okay.
When comparing us to everybody else and what they're offering.
Right.
Certain guys right now, you can plug your water connections in overnight because you got to close your doors.
You have to go through the door. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's just added value. Why do we do the things? Customers deserve it.
Yeah, if you know you're going to be camping in campgrounds, that's nice to have. Yeah.
The ladder, the tires, adding a fifth. There's just little things.
So this is the couch model. We're probably better off going in on this one. This does also have the tire rack and everything back here.
Quick,
so
we got a partition. Wanted to show you. Here's your Turma water pump. You do have storage back here. Decent storage here. And again, we'll go in and articulate the sofa for you. That's a very popular question. I know when I get these questions from the field, we're getting new buyers in again. You know, we had a big thrust in COVID. Things changed. The dynamic changed a little bit. But I'm getting newbie questions again, which excites me.
Okay, yes, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Yes. Let's just take a quick look up front here just so we can show you guys this. Some people may want to see, you know, what the front looks like. This is a C, and it has the big fridge, Furrion and everything here.
So the D and the C, from here forward, exactly the same. Shirt locker. Now we're in the gray wood. Gray wood's stunning.
Yeah, I love this.
Well received.
Very nice.
Same drawers, same cabinet. But we got the couch. And so for couch, if you've got a couch model, whether on Beyond, Nova, or Galleria, you always have a power button right next to your TV. I think it takes about 3 seconds. You got 3 seat belts in the back. On these jump seats or ottomans, depending on how you refer to them, they don't seat belt. They're just there for leg rest and to make the bed complete.
Or for your furry children to sleep on.
Yeah, my furry guys.
Yeah.
So one cool thing. 6'1" on a good day. My back's been killing me all week. Hank's been putting up with me complaining. I am enjoying this. A lot of the B vans right now, you've got a huge valley right here.
Yeah.
And if you notice, we really push this out. You got a little dip. It's very hard to get complete, but this is a 180 lay flat sofa. Q foam, very nice. I've got my reading light, USB. We talked yesterday about over here.
This is, so, okay, there we go.
Storage, little pocket storage.
Oh, that's cool,
here.
yeah.
Storage, just remove the cushions so everybody can see.
Yeah.
You got 12 volt if you want to do an external fan, USB-C, USB, 110.
Nice.
Repeated over on this side by the TV.
The smart TV. I like the addition of the smart TV. And then if you, I don't know if we could pop this out or not. We got to pull the string down.
Pull the string down?
Yeah, and so you've got all this added tech back here.
So this is going to help you grab your signal. You've got the King Olympus. Now you can connect without having to do much at all. And then again, one cool thing is King said, hey, you know, We can do this, Nick, but we know you like just a little bit more. Now we got the cell phone extender.
Oh, okay.
You've got to buy that module aftermarket. I think it's, I don't want to quote the price. I think we're just around $500. King is at almost every RV dealer in the country. And you just add that, and it's going to be about a 14-foot cord and a little tower about yay big.
Okay.
If you're in a short statured van, 20 to 22 feet, you might be able to use that extender without moving the extender from a location by a window. Once you get to a Galleria, you might want to bring that with you a little bit.
Bring it back a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, and once again, like I was saying, when you go into a van, look, push on it. This is the material that Nick is talking about here. You know, I see you've got this lined.
Yep.
It's matching.
Yep. I mean, that's
furniture. Yeah, nice and solid.
So,
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just peace of mind.
Yeah,
peace of
absolutely.
mind, and why not?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're doing it, I got a phrase that I tell my daughter that I can't say on TV.
Okay.
But you know, if you're doing something, let somebody know you did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leave a mark.
Yeah.
And so beautiful. So we've seen a C. C was the first.
Yeah.
No, rear bath was the first. I should have done C the first because everybody had a rear bath.
Okay.
So rear bath first in 19, followed up with the C, and last year at Tampa, we released the D.
The D and the pop top. What options can folks out there get before we wrap up here? So we've looked at a couple of different things.
Pop top with skylight.
Yeah.
Pop top gets painted. Pop top has, I believe, 110 amp hour solar panel on the roof. Pop tops are going extremely well. I just can't get them as much as the demand that we're running into. So what's hot right now? Pop top double lithium battery. Who would have thought? But I love it. You know, to end this, Nick, is your idea of the value proposition with the customer and the product working? How's Nova doing? You're a touch higher than them, just a little bit higher in dollar amount. Well, we cracked the top 10. Nova, crazy. There's only 2 Class Bs ahead of us in numbers wise, single brand. So this dog, you know, our mascot is a Dalmatian. This dog will hunt. So I'm really proud of the Nova and all the energy that the team put into it.
Yeah, let's go up front here.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think you guys have put a lot into this, especially, let's say, over the last year. So there's a lot of improvements here, lots of reasons for people to get this. And, you know, one of the things I think that makes a big difference is that the chassis has also changed. I always thought this was like the ugliest chassis. Yep. Now it's the best. It's really good looking. I think still Sprinter, it's kind of like the best looking. Everyone likes to see that big Mercedes star, but this has really come a long way. And if you're looking for something that's small, maneuverable, you can have it as your only vehicle.
Absolutely.
This is a really, really good choice.
Yeah, you know, for a daily driver Mercedes, 170 extended, be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
This is a little large minivan. It does really good in the city environment.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. I think we did reasonably well on timing, right? We kept it under half an hour, even though our target was 10 minutes.
Yep.
But let us know what you think, what you like, what would you change, what do you hate?
Yeah.
All of that. We're here to listen to it, you know.
Customers, what we just walked you through is basically listening to our customers and kind of not paying attention to our competition, which is a fine line. Customers are right. This feedback is working, and keep it coming. Challenge us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks a lot, Nick. I appreciate it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. We're out of here. Peace.